All right, this is Trace Trajano, and right now, what I want to do is to show you a calculator that you can use that I've developed. It's very simple, really, and it will help you to analyze whether or not you have a good deal in just a few seconds, like literally. So, number one, this calculator can be used for income properties. And basically, income properties, what you offer for them, okay, the price you should be willing to pay will be proportional to the income. All right. So, meaning the higher the income, then the more you should pay for the property. Okay, that just makes sense. And then number two, the analysis that I did here is dependent on the cash on cash return. So depending on your cash on cash return goal, then you should use that as your basis in order to determine whether or not a deal is a good deal or a bad deal for you. All right. So let's. I have been. One of my students approached me with a deal. Let's change the resolution first so we can see the entire screen here. But basically, she told me that there is this building that has an income of 1.27 million and the asking price is 130 million. So when I put in the numbers, it is obvious that this is a bad deal because you can see, if you buy it for 130 million and you put down a down payment of 26 million and you loan the rest, 104 million at 8% interest and 15 years to pay, then you'll end up losing money to the tune of 168,000 per month or 2 million per year, and you will be losing 7.77%. That's a negative cash on cash return. So even if you pay for the property all cash, then you will still lose money. Well, you won't make as much money because the cash on cash return is only 7.6%. So it's obvious that this property is overpriced. Okay. Now, a lot of the calculators out there, stop short in, telling you that the deal is a good deal or a bad deal. That's it. Okay. But what I want to teach you here is a simple function in Excel called GoalSeek. And basically what you do is, you click on Tools and then you click on GoalSeek, and then you want to set your cash and cash return figure to a figure that makes more sense. So let's say your that's your table, that's your function there, that's a GoalSeek function. You set it to a value of 20%. Okay, and so meaning you want your cash and cash return to be 20%. If you want your cash and cash return to be 20%, what will be your acquisition price? So you change that by changing cell and you highlight the acquisition price. Okay, and then you click OK, and then in just a few seconds, okay, like literally in 1 second, now you have the price that you want to pay for the property. So in that case, it's 75 million. All right. And that assumes that the interest rate is 8% and it's 15 years to pay. Now, the numbers will change if the financing that you get has a shorter amortization period. So you can play around with this and see what works. And as you can see here, your cash and cash return dropped back again to 7 point. Actually, it dropped back significantly, but it's no longer negative. It's still making money, but not a whole lot. So it drops down to 7.64%. Why is that? Because the monthly amortization increased when you decrease the number of years to pay the loan, right? So your cash flow decreases, and therefore your cash and cash return decreases as well. So then you do the exact same thing. You want your, you click on Tools, you click on GoalSeek, and you want to set this at 20%. Now 20% is my target, okay? Anything less than that, then the deal is not as good as I would want. So and then again, what will be if I want the cash and cash return to be 20%, what will I change? The acquisition price. You click the acquisition price and then click here and see what happens. So bam. So now you see that the price of 63 million is what you should offer for the property, assuming you have this financing of 8% interest per year and 10 years to pay. So as you can see here, the asking price of the seller is way too much, all right, 130 million. So if you are ignorant and you don't know how to do this calculation, you'll end up overpaying for the property. But now that I discussed this with you guys, now you have a tool that you can use in order to calculate what to offer for properties very, very quickly. All right, so this is I will delve deeper into this when I give the last ever ThinkEdge Quick seminar by the end of August. All right, so I will see you in the next video.